Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever found yourself stuck wondering how many products you should list when starting your e-commerce business, you're definitely not alone. Every new seller faces that same question. Should you start small with just 8 to 10 products or go all out with 50 to 100 items to see what works? The truth is, both approaches can lead to success, but only if you play smart. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how to figure that out, step by step, so you don't waste your money, time, or energy. Stay with me till the end, because what I'm about to share might completely change how you see your e-commerce journey. Let's start with one simple truth. Your inventory is the backbone of your business. Every single product sitting in your stockroom is money waiting to move. The smartest sellers don't just list randomly. They test, analyze, and scale only what truly performs. It sounds simple, but this is exactly where most beginners go wrong. They either start too small and run out of testing options, or they list everything they can find and end up with slow-moving stock that eats up their capital. And the biggest myth of all? Thinking that more listings automatically mean more sales. That couldn't be further from the truth. I personally know sellers who have just 10 or 15 unique products and still make over 6 figures every single month, not because they sell more, but because they sell smarter. A brand doesn't need hundreds of products to dominate. It needs clarity, focus, and consistency. If your range is small, but your branding is strong and your presentation is professional, you can make a huge impact. So instead of chasing quantity, build a system that actually works. Now, before we talk about how many products to launch, let's understand the different types of global marketplaces where this magic happens. Think Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Walmart Marketplace, and Shopify. Each one has its own personality. Amazon is like a high-end shopping mall, professional, trusted, filled with premium brands and loyal buyers who value quality. eBay, on the other hand, feels like a massive global bazaar, a place where you can find everything from collectibles to electronics, often at bargain prices. Etsy is the artsy, handmade, creative corner of the internet, home to artists, designers, and craft-based businesses where uniqueness sells more than volume. Walmart Marketplace? That's like your massive retail store online. Everyday products, broad audience, value-driven shoppers. And Shopify, that's your own independent store. Your personal piece of digital real estate where you control the rules, the pricing, and the customer experience. Each platform attracts a different audience. And until you start listing and analyzing your data, you'll never really know which one is your best fit. For example, Etsy might be perfect for handmade jewelry or art, while Amazon might dominate for home gadgets and consumer electronics. The point is, choose smartly and observe what works for you. Now, when you're just starting out, my number one suggestion is to stay away from selling big branded products. The competition there is fierce, profit margins are razor thin, and you'll often need authorization letters or brand approvals that most beginners don't have. Plus, most global brands like Apple, Nike, or Samsung already sell their products directly on these marketplaces. So instead of trying to compete with them, focus on what you can control: generic or private label products. These are the kinds of products that aren't owned by any single brand and can be sold by any seller under their own brand name. Just make sure to play fair. Never try to sell a branded product as generic. That's a serious policy violation that could get your account suspended. Once you've decided on your product direction, it's time to diversify. Bring 4 to 5 products from multiple categories and test them at the same time. Don't limit yourself to one niche right away. If you're not sure where to start, follow this golden rule. Go for lightweight products under 1 pound with compact packaging. Why? Because shipping costs are one of the biggest profit killers in e-commerce, and lighter products help protect your margins. Always double-check the chargeable or dimensional weight using your marketplace's shipping calculator. Whether it's Amazon FBA, eBay Global Shipping, or Walmart Fulfillment Services. These small details make a big difference when you're just starting out. Now here's another powerful tip. Avoid oversaturated categories. Don't jump straight into products that already have thousands of reviews and hundreds of sellers. That's like trying to compete in a race that's already over. Instead, look for rising trends, products with increasing demand but fewer listings. That's where you find real opportunity. And if you need ideas, we've already got a playlist full of trending product niches. Make sure to check that out after this video. Now let's get to the big question. How many products should you actually list when starting out? Based on experience, the sweet spot is around 25 unique products. Here's the logic. Pick 5 categories, list 5 products in each, and boom, that's your test batch. It gives you enough data across different segments without overwhelming your inventory. And when you start listing, don't treat it like a checkbox task. Take your time to make every listing count. Upload high-quality images, craft keyword-rich titles, write clear, benefit-focused descriptions, and use persuasive bullet points. Finding the right keywords is easier than you think. Type your main product term into the search bar, say kitchenware or yoga mat, and the auto-suggestions you see, those are your real keywords. Use them in your titles, descriptions, and tags on all platforms, whether it's Amazon, eBay, or Etsy, to increase visibility and boost your organic reach. Once your listings go live, the real learning begins. Some products will start selling fast, others will barely move, and that's perfectly normal. That's your market data speaking. Double down on the winners, cut out the losers, and keep optimizing what performs best. And here's one of my favorite growth hacks: combo offers. Even if you have only 15 or 20 unique products, you can create 50 to 70 SKUs just by bundling them in pack of 2 or pack of 3 variations. For example, if one product weighs 7 ounces, 2 units will still stay under 1 pound, which means your shipping costs stay low. If one unit sells for $19.99, offer 2 for $34.99. Customers feel they're getting a better deal. Your average order value goes up and everyone wins. Combo deals perform exceptionally well on platforms like Amazon and Walmart Marketplace, so definitely try them early on. As you keep testing, you'll naturally discover which marketplace works best for your brand. If your products are performing well on Amazon or eBay, double down on those platforms. For products that don't move quickly, consider selling them on discount-focused channels or clearing them through your own Shopify store. But if your long-term goal is to build a brand, focus on consistency. While marketplaces are great for traffic, true brand identity comes from owning your own website and customer base. That's where Shopify, WooCommerce, or BigCommerce come into play. Once you reach that level, trademark your brand name, create a memorable logo, and establish your brand identity across every platform. Even if you start with just 10 to 15 solid products, that small effort can eventually grow into a full-scale business doing thousands of monthly orders under your own brand. And trust me, it's completely possible. Sellers around the world are already doing it. From small home entrepreneurs to million-dollar private label brands. When you build your own brand, your growth potential multiplies. You earn customer trust, loyalty, and the freedom to expand globally. You can even join programs like Amazon Global Selling or Walmart Fulfillment Services, or use third-party warehouses across the US and Europe to speed up deliveries and scale internationally. Just look at big names like Apple, Levi's, or Logitech. They're all using these same marketplaces because the opportunity is that massive. So here's the bottom line. You don't need hundreds of products to succeed. You just need the right ones. 10 high-quality, well-branded products can easily bring you thousands of orders a month. Focus on quality, consistency, and brand storytelling. The rest will follow naturally. If this video gave you some clarity, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone planning to start their online business. And if you want to go deeper into the world of e-commerce, from setting up your store to running ads and scaling globally, check out the complete playlist linked right here. Thank you so much for watching. Keep learning, keep building, and keep growing your e-commerce empire.